After twisting the timeline to suit her own needs, Marinette finally realizes the weight of her mistakes that endanger not only her, but the entire world. This episode leaves several loose ends and explores different what-if scenarios about how things might have played out if Marinette hadn't done what she did, while also revealing new transformations and their stunning outfits. The episode opens with Jalil feeling down, since tomorrow is his sister Alex's birthday. Let's not forget she disappeared to protect the Miraculous until Cat Noir and Ladybug can defeat the new villain.
New hawk moth.
Alex is guarding the burrow, unable to leave it. Doing so would put the entire mission at risk. We also see how Marinette's guilt over not recovering the butterfly Miraculous is starting to eat away at her. And this time, it's not just a personal burden. She realizes it's hurting other people too, especially Bunnix, who's forced to sacrifice her personal life to keep everyone safe. After switching roles with Bunnix, Marinette transforms into Bunnybug, the fusion of Tiki and Fluff. She dons a white suit with aqua accents. Her hair turns turquoise to match the outfit, as do her lips. She keeps the bunny ears and the signature umbrella, decorated with circular details that reflect red hues up close, symbolizing the fusion of both Miraculous. Once transformed, Bunnybug visits Alex and tries over and over to make her birthday unforgettable. Even though she was warned about the dangers of altering time, Marinette ignores the caution and tampers with the timeline repeatedly. Her first impulse is to kiss Adrian after he shows concern for her when she fakes being sick to avoid suspicion about why she couldn't attend the party. But just as she's about to do it, she stops herself, remembering the consequences. Unfortunately, that hesitation doesn't last. Minutes later, she moves a dessert out of the way to keep it from spilling on Jalil. That one tiny decision sets off a chain reaction she could have never imagined. By shifting the dessert, Marinette unknowingly unleashes a butterfly effect that ripples through all of Paris, and eventually the world. We see how everything unravels from that single moment. The dessert attracts a rabbit. The rabbit, startled by a pigeon, bolts into the street, causing a cyclist to lose control. The cyclist swerves, forcing a bus off a bridge. The bus crashes into a boat, splitting it in half. Debris hits a helicopter, which spirals out of control and crashes into the Eiffel Tower, triggering explosions across Paris and then worldwide. Horrified, Marinette reverses her last-time alteration, choosing not to move the dessert. But the real question is, what about all the other changes she made before that one? If Marinette had never moved that first dessert, Alex's brother would have gotten splashed with pudding after a ball knocked it over, and he would have gone to change clothes. That would have left Alex alone, making her a prime target for the new villain. But as we know, Miraculous holders can't be controlled by Akumas. They break free from the akumatization almost immediately. The Akuma would then have searched for a new host, most likely Alex's brother, who would have refused to leave her alone on her birthday, making him the next potential victim. In the second timeline change, a pigeon ruins the cake. Marinette decides to trap the mess inside the burrow, so no one gets upset. But if that mess had fallen on the cake, Mylène might have gotten upset enough to become vulnerable to akumatization, just like in the previous scenario. That could have made Jalil, or their father, the next likely targets, especially since he's in the middle of a heated phone call with Dargancourt, the akumatized villain of this episode. We also get a look at Bunnynette, the result of a fusion between Marinette and Fluff alone. This suit is different, a sleek tuxedo-style outfit with a half-blue, half-white mask, and her natural hair with aqua tips. During this sequence, Marinette has a raw moment with herself, scolding herself for messing with time after countless warnings. Later in the episode, we see Cerise Bianca in a room overflowing with notebooks, surrounded by untransformed Akumas. It's clear that while the Miraculous are trying to figure her out, she's doing the same to them, meticulously taking notes. As the camera pans across the room, we hear her murmur, "She wasn't there, it's a clue. But I need to check it again, and again." She's referring to the fact that Marinette didn't show up at Alex's party. Cerise plans to keep observing until she's absolutely sure Marinette is Ladybug. So who exactly is this new villain? We still don't know her physical appearance, beyond the projections we see when she akumatizes others. In those visions, she wears a pitch-black suit that hides her identity and alters her voice. But we do know who she really is. Cerise Bianca, also known as Iris Verdi, or as we've known her all along, Lila Rossi. Technically, Lila isn't in Paris anymore. But also, she kind of is.
Uma pista, mas preciso verificar de novo para garantir.
She has multiple identities, as revealed back in Season 5, Episode 21, when she shifted into Cerise. So while Lila and Cerise are the same person, it's Cerise who stands as the main villain now. At the end of Alex's birthday, Marinette offers her the chance to give up Fluff, acknowledging how hard it is to lose your personal life for this mission, but Alex shows real emotional strength, reminding Marinette that she's Ladybug, and Alex is Bunnix. She chose this mission, fully aware of how crucial her role is in the bigger picture. After saving the day, Marinette tries to sleep, but her mind won't rest. She realizes she must now take Alex's place in the burrow until the villain is defeated. Eventually she succeeds and learns, once and for all, that messing with time has consequences she can't control. But this leaves us with another question. How did the loop begin, in which Marinette decides to swap the time Miraculous with Alex in the first place? If Marinette had come up with that idea later, days or even weeks later, she could have gone back and given herself the idea sooner. And that's how the time loop begins.
Combinar!